All right. Looks like I'm live. Nobody's here right now. If anybody joins, I'm probably going to be here for a couple of minutes. I wanted to try it. I know I've done this before, so I don't know that this is a new feature. I think the new feature for going live on mobile is adding a guest. I don't think that was available before, but wanted to pull this up, give it a shot. I was going to create a YouTube short on talking about the impact of play speed with YouTube videos and watch time. So I don't see a lot of people talking about it. It might be embedded in videos where people are talking about how to get your 4,000 watch hours in order to get monetized. But I don't see anybody specifically talking about the impact of video play speed on your overall watch time. So I'm probably either going to post a short about it or I'll post about it in the community so you can visually see the examples, which is what I was planning on doing in the short anyway. I thought I would do this and give it a shot. But so thinking through, like when you look at your average watch duration or your watch time for a video, if you've got, for example, a 10-minute video and somebody watches it at normal speed all the way through, your watch time is 10 minutes. If somebody only watches half of that, then it's 5 minutes, right? So pretty simple. Everything's normalized and it is what it is. But when you add in the play speed, it changes it completely, which is really important because I tend to talk slower sometimes, which this would impact my watch time because somebody might say she's talking too slow. I need to speed this up. Or if you're watching somebody who talks really fast and you're like, I need to really absorb this, and you just want to slow it down, you might slow it down, which is going to impact the play speed or the watch time as well. So, what I've looked at is if you've got a 10-minute video and somebody watches it at 2x because you're talking too slow and they want to speed it up or they just want to get through the overall message really quickly, that's going to drastically impact the watch time on that particular video. So a 10-minute video that's watched at 2x is only going to give you 5 minutes towards your watch time. So it's completely different than just watching it at normal speed. So you kind of have to take that into consideration that if people are watching your videos only 50% of the time, hi, thanks for joining. If they're watching a 10-minute video, but they're only watching half of it, so that would be 5 minutes, but yet they're watching it on 2x speed, you're only getting 2 minutes, 30 seconds of watch time out of that one video and that one person watching it. So take that into consideration that if you're struggling to get your watch time up, how quickly or how, the pacing of your talking on your video, there are ways to increase the speed on your video during the production process. I know CapCut, you can also do it in Instagram. You can do it in any of the video. I think you can do it in all of the video editing platforms. So if that's something that you struggle with, and I've done this before too, just trying to get my videos under 60 seconds so I can post it as a short or like on Instagram as a reel. I used to increase the speed because I was talking slower and I wanted to make sure, of course, that I got under 60 seconds. On the other platforms, I don't know how that plays into the overall watch time or the algorithm, the play speed, which I don't think you can change it on those two, but obviously you can on YouTube. So, if that is affecting, if you think it's affecting your watch time, you might want to ask some people who are watching your videos on a consistent basis, like if they watch it at normal speed, if they speed it up, if they slow it down, and just take that into consideration so that if you need to slow down your talking, like if you're a fast talker, and they need to slow it down, it's actually going to help your watch time. But if you're a slower talker and people need to speed it up in order to watch your video quicker, just at a pace that they enjoy, that's actually going to slow down or hurt your watch time. So I wanted to make sure that I mentioned that in case you're one of those people like me, where I was just like, I know sometimes I tend to talk slower. If you're here, say hi in the comments. I would love to know. I see a couple people actually saying hi, so thank you. Good to have you here. Hi, thank you. I think I need to, I don't have my glasses over here. I should have done that. It looks like Men's X Fashion. And then Anil, if I'm saying your name correctly. So it's, that was one thing I wanted to mention, but I'll probably also post a YouTube short, most likely a YouTube short talking about that too, and just showing like an actual example with numbers. So Hopefully this has been helpful. Thank you for joining me live. I appreciate it. Do you guys watch these types of videos where they're vertical and live? Um, Let me know. I typically don't go live, but hey, I like to try the new technologies that are available on YouTube and the other platforms, so I thought I would give it a shot and see what it was all about. I definitely need to get my stand out when I do this in the future. I thought it was going to be quicker, and it's hurting my arm. So thank you so much for being here. I appreciate it. If you're new here, if you like video marketing tips, strategies, help with YouTube, just your overall video strategy, then definitely subscribe, because that's the type of information I share, in addition to tutorials like how to edit your videos using YouTube Create, for example, or CapCut, creating YouTube shorts from scratch, that type of stuff. More for beginners. If that's something of interest, be sure to subscribe before you leave. And it would be great to have you join the community. Hey, Emily, you're new. Hi, thank you for being here. I appreciate it. I'm glad that you stopped by, and I just subscribed. Thank you. Hopefully that's going to be valuable information for you and being a subscriber. And I hope to see you on some of my future videos as well. Thank you. I appreciate you guys. If you have any questions, let me know real quick before I go. Like I mentioned, I just wanted to jump on here real quick, experience the YouTube Live in the vertical format, which I believe they've had before. If you've been on YouTube for a while, correct me if I'm wrong, because I could have sworn that I went live in 2020 when I was in Hawaii, and I could have sworn I went live on YouTube vertical. And I think the new feature maybe is just adding guests. That might be the difference when they're saying, hey, this is the thank you. That might be the new feature that they're talking about. But if you've gone live before, obviously I've done it horizontal, which was interesting because when I went live and went through this whole process this way, it asked me if I wanted to go live vertical or horizontal. So of course I was on my phone, it recognized that, and it said vertical was recommended. So of course I was going to do that. But yeah, well, thank you. I appreciate you guys being here. Thanks again for subscribing and being a subscriber. And I'll see you in the next video. Thanks for being here. Bye.